Hi, my name is Kyeryong Park. I'm a composer, and it's great to introduce my work, Calle Veneziana, and I will start with the background of the piece, how I started composing this piece of music. I remember around the mid-April of 2011, I got a commission to write a piece under a title reminiscent of a work by Franz Liszt for the Liszt Garrison Festival and International Piano Competition sponsored by the Baltimore, Washington chapter of the American Liszt Society. This event was to celebrate Franz Liszt's bicentennial year, his 200th birthday. So after I got a commission, I started wondering how I would create a work that is Franz Liszt related or inspired without any quotations or anything. We know that Franz Liszt was an amazing composer, especially his piano music is unbelievable. So of course I didn't want to write in style or didn't want to make a direct connection. I wanted to have some sort of inspiration. So what I decided to do was that I started reading a lot of biographies and I got interested in the life of Franz Liszt. And luckily enough, in the middle of the year 2011, the summer, I got to visit Italy. And then I said, oh, Franz Liszt spent many years and he wrote a lot of Italy-related pieces about Italy. So I said, why not? Why don't I write a work that is inspired by Franz Liszt in Italy? So that's how I started this music. And this music is basically all about my short day in Italy. Yeah, so let me tell you about the title. Calle Veneziana means in Italian, means it's the Venetian streets. When you visit Venice, or if you look at some photos of Venice, there are small streets that runs. You can walk around, it's so beautiful there. So a calle in Italian is a street that runs between two sets of a building. So you can easily imagine me walking all day long along those streets. Yeah. So of course, the first section of Calle Veneziana starts in the early morning in a small street in Venice. So I go to a small street and it is more like atmospheric, mysteric, quiet, but very free in nature. So you will hear a lot of improvisatory. It's not the notation is all written out. So it's not that you have free section or improvise anything, but it is very, very free. And then the second is more like metric, motoric, and almost like, and it's my busy day with full of tourists and very active. Yeah, so you see a lot of people on this street. So I'm looking at these people, tourists, and so on. And the third section is a nostalgic waltz. If you think about waltz, it's not exactly this, 21st century composer's favorite. It's an old genre that we don't use anymore, but for me it reflects all the memories of that people who would have been in Venice or who would have been on these streets. So I think of the old buildings with colors and so on. So I think of those people, and that's more like a dance waltz, beautiful section. And then finally the last section is about the first, you will hear the very beginning of the piece. It's not exactly the same, but basically I come back to the street, the unknown, mysterious street that I started my day. So when I was done with the thinking and walking, I come back to the street. Yeah, and then I also ends the section. After the mysterious section, I end that final section with a full of energy, inspired and from the second very busy section. So it ends with full power. So that's the way I end my day in Venice. So I hope that you enjoy this music, and I hope that one day Soohyun will play. And thank you.